Hi everybody, I just wanted to give you an update on how my no-buy journal challenge is going. It's actually going really well. I think I've actually achieved it, which is quite amazing. During April, I managed to keep out of the op shops completely, and I bought nothing. No notebooks, no stickers, no pens, glue. I've done it. So yes, I'm very, very pleased. It's taken me, what are we now, May? So it's taken a few months to get there. I think the advice that I was given about doing what did she say? Not a no-buy, but a buy less and ease my way into a no-buy is actually really, really good advice. So yeah, it's taken me probably, what are we now, May? It's taken me four or 5 months to sort of ease my way into a no-buy. But now that I've achieved a month of it, I just think I've just gotten into a new routine. Like I said, I've kept away from all the tempting places that, I think, oh, I'll just go in for a look, but I won't buy anything. And then, of course, I see something and I buy it. So knowing that I have no willpower, I have to stay right away from anything like that. So no, I'm actually really, really pleased. I'm saving money, which is great. And I am basically, I'm not having to worry about where I'm going to store stuff, because as far as storage wise, I'm at absolute capacity. I'll have to do a sort of a flat walkthrough and show you where I'm storing stuff. But my landladies are lovely. My little flat is downstairs, this little studio one, and off my flat is the garage, and my landladies are lovely. They've seen my boxes and boxes of journals, so they've actually put up extra storage in there specifically for me so I can get everything off the floor and organised. But now I've maxed that out, hence why I want to go on a no-buy, because number one, I don't need any. I've got enough journals to last me probably until I'm about the age of 250 years old. So yeah, for several lifetimes I've got more than enough. If basically the stationery stores worldwide shut down and supplied no more stuff, I'm pretty much self-sufficient. I could open up my own journal warehouse and you could all come shopping in my stash. That's pretty much the reality of the situation. Hence why I am doing a no-buy. Plus I also like to challenge myself. I like to do different stuff as far as my journals, with challenging myself on different sizes and using different supplies and stuff like that. For me, it just makes it a bit more interesting. And yeah, I just like a challenge. I like achieving stuff. So yeah, very, very pleased with my no-buy. And I think now that I'm on a roll, I think it's actually going to be really easy to do. Like I said, this is my April update, but I'm sort of nearly midway through May. But I actually went into an op shop the other day. I thought, I'll just see how it goes. And I actually went in there, looked for journals, found nothing. And I thought, you know what, I don't actually have the same need to be in here. I think I've got out of the routine of going in there every couple of days as I drive past. And now that I've got used to not going in there, yeah, it's just become normal. So I'm pleased. I know a lot of you have sort of said, oh no, you should keep buying journals because you enjoy them. And I do, I love journals. But I think even how I love buying them, I've just got to the point where, yeah, enough's enough. It's getting a bit crazy now. I think, how many journals did I think I had? Probably over 1,000. At least 1,000, could be more. Could be a couple of thousand. I don't know. I haven't really counted them all. That is just too much of a mission. The only time I'd count them all is if I have to move house and I unpack them. But yes, so anyway, back on to my April catch up on how journaling's been going. These are the journals that I have completed. I won't go through them. I'm going to wait until I do a proper journal I keep thinking haul, but that's not the right word. A proper journal go through, like at the end of the year, and I'll go through all the different journals of what I've used. But this is what I've used in April. These are 2 Easter notebooks which were lined. This one was just a pale journal, which I really enjoyed, because normally I go into everything's real bright and colourful, but I think after Easter and doing the whole bright colourful stickers on every page, yeah, I need a break, and that happens usually at Christmas too. I usually just need something a bit more subtle, so I used that one. This one was handmade paper, which I really don't like, but my challenge is to use my smaller journals, so I'm going through them anyway, and yeah, just challenging myself to getting used to different paper, different styles, different sizes. And then this little one, which had sort of vintagey pictures, travel pictures of Europe and the UK and stuff like that. And I also I also completed half of my Outlander journal in April as well. Now, the supplies that I finished, pens. I'm actually pleased that I'm starting to use up my, what I call my more interesting special pens, is because a lot of them actually, they didn't work. This is another thing why I want to use up my stash, is I've had them for so long. A couple of the pens which have been so cute and I've been gutted, they don't write. I don't know if they've dried up or what's happened. And then another couple of ones that they were, oh no, they're not in here. They had sort of a, how do you explain it? They had sort of a plastic thing on them with glitter and like water or something in them, and you could shake the pen and all the glitter would move, that sort of stuff. So yeah, I went to use one of them and they were all leaking, all 4 of them. So I don't know if it was a dodgy batch from the warehouse. And they did that, like the whole lot of them were like that, and that's why they didn't sell them while they were on clearance, and I only bought them because they were on clearance, or whether they've just been sitting there for so long and they've just deteriorated. But yes, I couldn't even use that. All the stuff, all the gel and the water and everything was just running everywhere, and I thought, no, not having this. So they got binned, so I actually had to throw out 3 really nice pens because, yeah, I'd stored them for too long. So hence why I am wanting to go through pretty much my stash of everything and just use up as much as I can before I go on a big spending spree again. So what I have used this month, what I have used in April, a large glue stick. I didn't glue in as much stuff as normal because, well, Easter was mainly stickers, and obviously this one I had no stickers because nothing sticks to the handmade paper, and I couldn't be bothered gluing it. And I thought I'll just write a journal that is just plain writing, just for a change, because I go through periods like that. I think, oh, you know, when I've done too much decoration, I just need something plain, just writing, and then when I get sick of that, and then I start decorating again. So only 1 large glue stick this year. I love these pens. These pens are so cute. My only thing about them is they don't have enough ink. They don't have as much ink as the Bic ones. These are my favourite go-to, the fine liners, and because they just go on and on forever. So I wish that all these special ones had more ink, but they were so fantastic to write with. And these were all from the warehouse ages ago. And then I had these 2 that goes with, that went with that one. And I'm actually going to store this journal with that pen because it looks quite nice. And another one of those, and another freebie pen that I got. I think this is actually a advertisement for a funeral home from memory. Yes, it is. But I like the colour. I like the blue colour. So that is how April went. And as far as May, I'm quite far behind in my Outlander journal, mostly because of the way I'm journaling. I think I mentioned before, I'm watching Outlander as I read, watching Outlander as I write in my journal, and I've also got a whole lot of, which you can see over there, an old calendar which has, basically, I'll show you, Outlander pictures for each day. and I bought this calendar when it was on clearance a few years ago, specifically for the pictures. So what I'm doing is, I don't know, most people aren't this pedantic, but I've decided to do this because I thought it would be fun. Each time I watch an episode of Outlander, pretty much all these pictures I think are from episodes 2 to 7, I think, and there's 365 pictures. So as I watch an episode of Outlander on a certain day, I go through and choose the pictures of that episode to put in my journal. And obviously, and I'm reading Outlander non-fiction books about the episode as well. So that's why, hence I'm behind. But yeah, I'm pretty much matching. It's actually quite fun. Because in my journal, I'm actually chronicalizing pretty much what happens in the series day by day as we go through. So I'm about a few days behind in that, but that's fine. And that's going really well. So April, I got pretty much halfway through, and yeah, I'm not too far from finishing, because I'm writing probably, with the pictures and everything on the pages, probably writing about at least 10 pages a day. So by the time I catch up, I'll definitely be finished that one. And because I've got so many Outlander pictures to go, and I'm only just started season 3. My next journal I'm going to make into another Outlander themed journal. I'm pretty much going to do Outlander until I finish the series and run out of pictures. So, and then once that's happened, I'm going to get back to using my smaller journals, which are all stacked up in the garage further over there. So that is how my journaling is going. It's actually going really well. What else have I been doing differently in April? Because I couldn't glue stuff in here. This is too small, and this one I didn't want to bulk it up because it's basically material, and it looks quite sort of thin material. How it sort of looks like it's sort of woven. I don't know if that's just a fake effect or what, but I thought if I bulk that up, my concern was that it was gonna, as basically the material on the front was gonna split. So instead of printing out my news articles and reflecting on them, which I usually do, I wrote about it. So yeah, there was very little printing out of news articles that I did. So that was the thing that I did different. Other than that, using all my what I call my special pens, that was pretty much it as far as things that I've been doing different. Yeah, journaling is going very well. I'm behind. I'm always behind. That's nothing new. Because I have so many good ideas of, oh, I want to do this on this page, and yes, I want to try this, and then my problem is I don't finish one good idea and project before I start another. I finish them all eventually, but I get a bit overexcited and start going off on different tangents here, there, and everywhere, and which actually makes journaling fun. It's probably why I very rarely have journal slumps, because I'm always doing something new, and this project about this, and I'm writing about this, and I'm all over the show with my journaling, which, yeah, makes it interesting. If anyone ever reads these at any point, which will only be once they're in the Journal Museum in England, when I eventually get them over there, yeah, it's going to be a bit interesting for that to read. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Happy journaling, everybody. I hope it's all going well, and yes, I will see you next month with, another journal update. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.